What's the theme? You don't know what a theme is? Your 5th grade teacher ain't taught you nothing? We gonna talk about what a theme is. So I guess we should probably start with what is a theme? Maybe? Definition. Theme. A central idea in a piece of writing or other work of art. You can think of it as the meaning, the life lesson, or the moral of the story. Themes don't have character names and plot details in them. When we're talking about themes, we're talking about a universal concept that is much bigger than the characters or the story that you create. These abstract ideas or observations can be applied to, well, everybody. Me, you, this guy. Well, maybe not that guy, but theme is more or less the writer or filmmaker's message to the audience. Any good film or screenplay can have many themes. Some themes are insanely obvious and others are more subtle. For example, you could say that a theme for Finding Nemo is through friendship you can overcome your fears and insecurities. Doesn't have a character, doesn't mention any plot points, and it's a universal concept. Can be applied to me, you, or this guy. What theme isn't? Well, a theme is not communicated in one word. It's about love, friendship, family. These aren't really themes, they're just subjects or topics. However, you can use the subject to help you find a theme. Themes are observations, opinions, or ideas about the subject of a movie. For example, the subject of a movie could be revenge, but the theme could be revenge destroys everything and everyone, including the person seeking it. How do you find a theme? Well, there are a few different ways. Let's talk about that. 1. Look at your protagonist's journey. How does your main character change throughout the course of the story? What do they learn? If you substitute your main character for, say, all of mankind, then your protagonist's journey and how they change can be a theme. For example, in Iron Man, Tony Stark begins the film as a naive war profiteer, but over the course of the film he realizes the destructive impact of his actions and takes full responsibility for them. So based on his character arc, you could say that a theme is, we must all take responsibility for our own actions because at the end of the day, nobody else will. And another theme could be, no matter how many mistakes you've made, it's never too late to set things right. 2. Look at the central conflict of the story. What are the opposing forces? Which one wins? And if so, why? And by forces, I mean the more abstract, generalized definition. For example, in The Terminator, the two opposing forces are man and machine. You could say that the theme is, no matter how advanced our creations become, they can never replace the human spirit. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger was all swole up with his, metal skeleton and everything, but I mean, we still won. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I love you, bro, but you lost. Machines took an L. 3. Sometimes a character can just flat out state a theme of the movie. Doesn't always happen, but sometimes it does. For example, in The Incredibles, just before Bob tries to fight the Omnibot alone at the climax, his wife Helen says this.
I'm asking you to wait with the kids.
And I'm telling you, not a chance. You're my husband, I'm with you. For better or worse, if we work together, you won't have to be.
So if you've seen the movie, you understand that Bob has had trouble embracing this whole marriage/family thing, and his wife Helen is pretty much outright flat saying, if we work together, we can conquer anything. Theme? With family and marital unity, anything is possible. Boom! That was actually kind of good. I like the way I worded that. I'm gonna write that one down. Note: you want to avoid being too vague or obvious with your themes. For example, family is awesome. Love is blind. Love conquers all. Friendship is important. Yeah, I'm just not digging those. There's more. It's worth mentioning that themes can be horribly subjective. 2 different people can read the same script or watch the same movie and walk away with 2 completely different themes. Sometimes a film can have conflicting themes, or sometimes people can see themes in a piece of work or film that the filmmaker outright rejects or didn't intend to be there. Somebody could easily think that the theme for Man of Steel is, never trust frickin' aliens. Hey, it's subjective. He wouldn't be wrong. The general rule of thumb is, if you see it, you own it. We bring our own life experiences into the scripts that we read and the films that we watch. The way that we interpret the meaning of what we see is also informed by our own life experiences. As a result, people will inherently see different messages and meanings. So whatever themes you see, they're absolutely true. For you. Now, of course, all the examples that I used earlier are all based on my own subjective experience, so... which means you gotta come up with your own theme, fool!